everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. Today we'll be doing a budgeting for beginners and I'll be giving you just a quick, sorry not quick, but I will be giving you guys some tips on how to start, and I will show you how I do my budget. I get a lot of questions on exactly how I do my budget and how I pay my bills every week, and also have enough for my sinking funds and how I divide everything up. So I'll be sharing that video with you guys today. Start off really quick by saying that good for you for wanting to start. If you're watching this video, good for you if you have already started and you need some more inspiration, or maybe you're just curious on how I do my budget, and I hope this video does help you guys out. Okay, let me, after this video, comment down below, let me know if this video helped you. Please let me know, because I was hesitant on making this video or not, because I'm like, I don't know if it would be helpful, or like if you guys will be able to understand what I'm saying or not. But I'm gonna just go with the flow. Okay, I didn't write anything down. First thing we're going to do is, you need to, first tip I would say that on how I started and how I think that you should start. Okay, I was very nervous to check my bank statements. I know a lot of people say to check your bank statements and see where your money is going and where you spend most of your money. You see, I didn't want to do that when I first started, because I knew I was spending a lot of money and I didn't want to feel worse about it. So I did, but I only looked at like that last week, you know, like the last maybe week or two. I didn't go back and look for months and months and months, because I knew it was going to stress me out. So I did not want to stress myself out. I just looked at the previous 2 weeks. Okay, just by seeing that, I'm like, okay, I know what I need to do. I know I need to cut off this. Even before even looking at it, I knew what I spend most of my money on, and that is food and junk, like little miscellaneous things that I didn't need, little things that you would find at, you know, Dollar Tree, at Marshall's. That's what I was spending most of my money on. So first step is coming to realization of where your money goes, and ways for you to stop. Okay, so one thing is creating a budget. Okay, so I'm going to show you my budget. I'm going to show you how I do this. Okay, so I'm going to open up to my September spread. Okay, this planner is from Hobby Lobby. It's the Happy Planner. You can find this on Amazon, Walmart, Michael's, Joann's. I don't think Target has these, but most stores like I just named, you can find these planners at. I bought mine at Hobby Lobby in the beginning of July. So, and this planner started in July. So this planner has a monthly view and it has a weekly spread. Let me give you a blank week, because so it has a weekly spread and it has a monthly spread. Okay, what I do is I buy filler paper from Hobby Lobby. They also have it at Amazon, because I was gonna buy it off of Amazon, but I saw them at Hobby Lobby for a better price. So these paper right here, these papers are filler paper. So I just put them in right in between my beginning of September to the end of August. So like, let me show you. You see, I just put it in right here. Okay, the good thing about these planners is that you can just remove and put it back. So it's super customizable, and I really love this. I've been using the Happy Planners for about almost 2 years. Yeah, about 2 years I've been using the Happy Planners. Okay, so my September spread. The first thing that you should do is write down your bills. Okay, oh sorry, the first thing you should do is get a planner. Okay, you do not have to get this planner, and specifically this planner is actually half off right now on the website of Hobby Lobby, or sorry, the Happy Planner. But when I started off, I went to Marshall's and I bought myself a planner. It just had, was it Marshall? Yeah, it was it was Marshall's. It had a monthly view and it had the weekly view, the same thing as this one. It was maybe like $10 or so. I bought that. I started off with that, and then slowly I moved on to getting the Happy Planner, which was like my second or third planner that I got. So start off, the second step is to write down your bills. If you do not know when your bills come out, look at your statements. Look at the bills that are coming out recurring, okay? Most bank accounts have the option you can search up your statement and it shows you whatever that you're like searching up. You can try that. It's a lot easier. If you don't know what is coming out, you have to just look through month by month and see what is coming out every single month. If you have subscriptions that you're paying for, you don't even realize it, cancel it ASAP. If you when you write down your bills on your monthly view, I suggest a monthly view, writing it down, okay? Because it just gives you an overall look at the entire month, okay? So you write down your bills and then add it all up, okay? I add mine all up on my August, or I'll show you guys that in a minute. In my September budget, just the budget of the month, I just write that all down and I add it all up, okay? If you get paid a salary, you can see how much your salary is for the month, divide that by, or just subtract that from your bills, and that's how much you're actually left with, okay? And then that money you can use to put into sinking funds, you know, your gas, food, stuff like that, okay? So we're going to start with this really quick. Write down your bills, okay? That's the first step. Write down your bills, know when that they are coming out, okay? We're going to move on to the second step, and I'm just running you through what I do, okay? This is something that I do, my little method that works for me, okay? I also help out my boyfriend with his budget. He doesn't have all these fancy things like I do. His is just simple paper and pen, okay? He's a man. He does not care for these things, okay? I help him out with his cash stuffings and all that kind of stuff, and I use my method that I use on myself with his budget, and it works for him as well, okay? So hopefully this works out for you, and please let me know if this video was helpful again, okay? So this is my September budget. My paycheck is very inconsistent, okay? For the most part, I do get paid $400 a week. For the hours that I work, it's always the same. If I work more, I get paid more. If I work less, I get paid less, okay? I do make tips in the front register. I do get tips from customers that come in, so I count that as an extra income. So that's why it has tips right here. And then I said $6 a month. You know, I think will be at that goal. We're only in the third paycheck or third week of the month, so far I think I will be achieving that. So I have shop, which is my job, and this is how much I am predicting that I'm making for the month, okay? It has to be more, because obviously you want it to be more. It cannot be less, because then I won't be able to do what I need to do, okay? Okay, so this is my income, okay? I have YouTube and rollover, which is, I'm not counting for that, okay? Just my regular job, okay? So here we have my expenses. So I had food, gas, and spending. This is how much I am putting in a month, okay? This is my lifestyle. I work about 40 hours a week. When I'm home, I cook at home. So I don't really spend money out for food. And if I do, it's like takeout, stuff like that occasionally. So this money is basically for that, to be honest, okay? Gas, $6 a month. We mainly drive my boyfriend's car. I fill up my tank twice a month. So this is basically just how much I need for the month, okay? Spending, I give myself $4 a month, which is $10 a week. Okay, electric, this is how much I am budgeting for. My tithe, that's how much I'm budgeting for. My sinking funds, okay? So how I get these numbers is, okay, listen up. This is how I get these numbers. I take my total income, which is this, right? Get my calculator out so that we can do this together and you guys can see, okay? Because I want to explain this very well. So if you guys are starting off, you get an idea, okay? So my income, I'm predicting I'm making this much a month. For this month, this is how much I'm saying I'm going to be making. Again, it could be less, it could be more, okay? And the important thing is we got our bills covered, okay? So this is my bills total for the month, okay? So we're going to go ahead and minus 1,182.80. Technically, my electric bill, this electric is a bill, but it fluctuates. So I don't really put that on fixed expenses, okay? So I'm left with $477.20. That's how much I'm left with for the entire month after all my bills, okay? Now, this is what I do. I say, okay, I'm gonna probably need about $80 a month, which is $20 a week, which is perfect for me, okay? Gas is $60 a month, which is $15 a week, which again is perfect for me. $40 a month for spending, that's $10 a week, okay? Electric, $47 a month is what I'm putting. Last month it was actually $36. I'm keeping it the same just in case, okay? For tithe, I'm putting $40, which is $10 a week. For my sinking funds, or actually I'm gonna do that last, because that's what I do. I do everything important like this first, whatever is left over, sinking funds, okay? Next is $140, which is my debt payment. Now I have savings down here. I have $25 and $32. Okay, I'm left with $13.20. Okay, I got $288 because I was ahead on my car payment. Since stuffing it for these few months, I've just been, whatever is left over after I pay it, I've just been leaving it in there. Now I divided it up so that it's exactly the same amount. So that's why I have extra money for the month, because I don't have to put in the regular $123 a week. I'm now putting in $92 instead of $123 just for this month, and also for the month of October. Okay, so that's how I got this extra money here, which worked out perfect because I only have $13 left, and you know, putting that in my sinking funds, it's fine. It's completely fine as long as I'm paying off my debt, I'm paying off my bills, I got food in my house, you know what I mean? It's fine. But of course, we want to build our sinking fund. So that was actually really perfect for me that, you know, I had that money in my car payment and I was able to put it into sinking funds instead of car payment since I was ahead, right? So, and again, I am a college student. I completely forgot to mention that. I am a college student. I go to college part-time right now because I only have one class left to finish my degree, my first degree. So I'm in school and I work. So, yeah. So, okay. So this is my paycheck spread. This is paycheck 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. I get paid on Tuesdays. So there's 4 Tuesdays this month. In August, it was 5 Tuesdays. Okay. So this is what I do. So tips, I can't predict how much I make a week on tips, but I want to set myself a goal to make on tips. So this is $1,660. We're going to go ahead and divide that by 4, which is $415. This is how much I need to make a minimum a week. Okay, $400 I'm kind of guaranteed because my hours, but $15 is what I would like to make off of tips. Okay, and I set that goal, which like I need to make that much, and if I don't, I would have to just deduct $15 out of my sinking funds. Okay, because this I don't want to change. Okay. Now, this is how much I'm budgeting for, $415. This is paycheck 1. So I actually made $455, which is amazing. So that extra money I put into debt, I put into my Disney trip, and I put into my sinking funds. Okay? What I do, I take my paycheck, which I'm budgeting for, $415. The first thing I have to do, make sure my bills are paid. Okay? I come over here. These are my bills by 4, okay? I divide my bills by 4. I get paid once a week, which is 4 times for the month. So again, I divide my bills by 4. So this is how much my bills are by 4, okay? This is the total amount, $268. I take $415. I'm gonna do this with you guys so you can see. I get paid $415. That I'm budgeting for, okay? We're gonna automatically knock off $268 automatically because our bills need to be paid. Then I automatically come over here, make sure I got food in my stomach, I got gas, and I got some spending money, okay? So that's $45, right? Again, we went over this. This is how much I determined to put in a week. Okay. Again, everybody's budget will be different on how much they put for gas, for food, for like spending. because you might have kids, you might travel more in your car, you might work with your car, Uber Eats, delivery drivers, stuff like that. Okay, so it's just for me personally. Go ahead and figure out how much you think that you spend a month on gas, or a week on gas, and then you could determine how much you need a week. Okay, and it's just for me. Okay, so next I come over here and I just see how much I am putting towards my debt, how much I would like to my Disney trip, and my savings. Okay, so this all added up to $77 because I had extra money. So let's just disregard the $77. Let's just put what I actually was going to put, right? Which is 30 over here, 10 over here, 7 over here. I'm left with $55. Okay, I zoomed in a little bit more. Okay, I'm left with $55, which means I put $55 into my sinking funds. Again, I did get paid. I did make more money off of tips. So I put more money in there, more money into my savings, which is my debt payment and Disney savings, stuff like that. Okay, I do this every single week. Exactly what I just showed you, I do every week. That's how much I determine how much my sinking funds get. Now, for each single category, how I determine that is basically what I need and what I don't need right now. So like, for example, Christmas is coming up. So I put $10 into Tyrese for his gift. Okay, my brother's birthday is coming up. My mother-in-law's birthday is coming up. What else birthdays? My dad and my nephew's birthday is coming up. And my mom's. A lot of birthdays coming up. So I'm like, okay, I need more money in there. $10. Card maintenance, I want to keep bumping it up because I did spend money out of there. So $5. $5 in beauty, $5 in retirement, $5 into home. I want to save up to get a Christmas tree. $5 into toiletries, and $5 into BJ's, and then $15 into Christmas because Christmas is coming up and I want to have enough to get my family gifts. So this is how I determine how much each sinking fund is getting. Now, whatever is in your life, in your lifestyle, if you need to put more money into your emergency fund, go ahead and do that. If you need to get an oil change soon, go ahead and make sure you have enough in there. Okay, so it just all depends on what you personally need. Okay, so again, it's the same thing. Week 2, 3, 4, it's the same thing. Right now we're in week 3. It's the same thing. Everything is the same. Okay, the only thing that really changes is just basically how much I'm putting into my sinking funds and if I make extra money and stuff like that. So next page I have here is sinking funds and transaction log. Okay, so my sinking funds, I keep track of the beginning balance, the ending balance, if it was a positive or negative outcome. Okay, so this is what I just do. I keep track of it here. And then my transaction log, which basically just keeps track of what I spent over here. What I spent out of these categories, I put into here. Okay, so one thing I want to touch on is something new that I'm doing. I have been using my credit cards. Okay, I have 2 credit cards, and they're amazing credit cards. I have the Discover Cashback credit card, and it's amazing because they match whatever I have in cashback. Yeah, so they match it until December. So I'm trying to like use that up and get money, free money. Okay, so and plus it's good for my credit as well. Dave Ramsey, he shows like getting rid of credit cards. Okay, I don't believe in that because you need a credit card to buy a house. If you need a credit card, if you need to finance a car, if you need anything, they check your credit score for everything. Okay, everything is crazy. So it's important to have a good credit score and build your credit as soon as you can and be smart about it. Do not get yourself into any debt. Be smart about your spending, especially when it's credit card. Okay, so what I started to do starting last week, what I did was whenever I spend out of my sinking funds, I use my credit card, and then I come home, take that money out of my sinking funds and put it into a credit card envelope so that way I can pay off my credit card in full. Okay, so that's what I started to do. I know some people in the budgeting community actually do that, and I didn't know that until I actually really like started to pay attention. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute, that is like a good idea. So I know Something Roses does that, and I know Budget with Natasha. I was watching her story, and she actually does that as well. So I'm like, this is a smart idea, and I want to do that too. I mean, I kind of made my decision up a few weeks ago because I ordered this envelope. But I didn't know everybody else did it too. So I was like, okay, this is cool. Okay, so we're going to count my credit card envelope. And so you guys can kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about. So like here, I had a $27 expense out of my card maintenance. I took that, I paid with my credit card. See, which is CC. That means credit card. So that's basically what I'm doing. So I'm going to add these numbers up. And then it should add up to what's in here, okay? So $27 plus $10.46. Plus 1073 plus 14.84. Yeah. Wait, am I doing that right? Oh, I knew something was off. This was also for my credit card, and this I forgot to put CC on. Okay, let me do this again. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not right. Okay, so 1046 plus 1073 plus 14.84 plus 55 plus 565. Okay, there you go. I should have 123 in here. Okay, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Perfect. I don't know why that 5 was there. That messed me up there. So perfect. $24 is $124, which I have in here, and my total is 123.68. Perfect. So this is what I'm doing. Again, be very smart when you use your credit card. Don't think it's free money, because it's not. It's not free money, okay? So that is what I do for that, okay? I just started doing that, and I'm actually loving it. It makes it so much easier when paying and stuff. So anyways, that's about it. My weekly check-in page right here. Again, I get these numbers from my monthly view, which is here. If you guys follow my weekly check-ins, you will see me filling these out, okay? I suggest going ahead and watching my weekly check-ins so you can get an idea of how I track my expenses, which is one thing I think that you should do, is track your expenses so you can see what it is that you're spending your money on, okay? And be very organized. All these stickers, I will link them down below, my stickers that I'm using. If you guys want to be stickerfied too, go ahead and do that. If not, do not feel like you have to. This is, you just need a planner, some paper, the paper, a pen. You do not need any fancy stuff. If you like to, if you go ahead and save for it, go ahead and save for that and then purchase it, okay? Don't go into debt trying to pay off debt, okay? So I do my stickers because it makes me happy and it keeps me organized, and I really do enjoy it, okay? So I have my debt payment plan over here. This is where I just keep track of my loan. One thing I was gonna, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go over my sinking funds with you guys. I'll show you guys my binders and my bills binder, okay? Put this to the side really quick. Okay, over here we have my bills, which is in this pink binder. Okay, so these envelopes are from Willie X Designs on Etsy. Okay, so I have my bills. I'll give you a little flip through. I have a whole separate binder for them. And Wi-Fi and Amazon Prime. Okay, so these are my bills. I stuff them every single week. By the time the bill comes up, this should be filled up with the amount. Okay. So again, if you get paid twice a month, you could do this system as well with that I do with my bills. You can divide it by 2 if that's could be easier for you. Okay, so there's that. Pretty simple. Now we have my sinking funds binder. So I'll just run you through my sinking funds. Again, if you follow my channel, you see these already, but if you are coming across this video because you're trying to learn how to budget, then yeah, I do use the cash envelope system. I love this system. It's amazing and it works, you guys. It works. Okay, I really do enjoy it. These envelopes here are from Breezy Budget Shop, which is Brianna Life and Budget. I love her. She's great, and I got these from her shop. Oh, and these are from Princess Budgets. These are from Princess Budgets, and I love as well. Like, they're so beautiful. These girls are so talented. It's crazy. Okay, so these are my sinking funds right here. Tyrese, car maintenance, vacation, gifts, taxes, health, electronics, retirement. I do have a Roth IRA account, and then I just save up in here, and then I add it into that account. Investing, which is like my Robinhood account. We have Laura, which is my nail money. If I want to buy a shirt, anything like that, I have money in here for that. My home, which is like any kind of decor, any kind of furniture, anything like that comes out of there. We have fun money. This could be any kind of like adventures, anything that we do for fun. Emergency fund, which is self-explanatory. Everybody needs an emergency fund. My goal is $2,000 to $3,000 in here, or $3,000 to $4,000 actually. Yeah. We have school, which I go to school. I don't pay for college, which is a blessing from God, because my goodness, it's expensive, and I thankfully don't have to pay for it. I do get financial aid, so that helps me out so much. I have money in here just in case I need to purchase anything for school. I have money in here for that. We have YouTube, which is like my giveaways and stuff. Toiletries, which is anything for me and any household items. Planning and budgeting, which is money that I use to buy all these beautiful envelopes, all these beautiful stickers, comes out of here. And we have my Christmas fund. Okay, so these are all of my sinking funds right in this binder. These binders are from Amazon, all of them, even the purple one. They're all from Amazon. Yeah, they were like $6. This was like $6. I forgot how much. I bought these a while ago, but this was $6, and I'm sure this one was too, because they're the same, just different color. But that is it that I have for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Please remember to stay focused, keep your eye on the prize. If you have debt you want to pay off, if you have savings goals, if you want to purchase a house, if you want to get your own apartment, your own car, keep focused. Stay true to yourself. Do not let other people influence your decisions. If you have a friend in your life, or maybe even a family member in your life that is constantly encouraging you to spend money, just have a talk with them. Let them know that you are saving money now. You cannot go out on this date with them. You can't do this with them. If you budget out for it and you save for it in your cash envelopes, maybe you can go right ahead. But if you have goals, you need to pay off debt, you want to get a new car, you got things you want to do, because I have things I want to do by the end of the year. I have so big goals I want to achieve by the end of the year, and I'm so focused. I got my eye on the prize. Okay, so I hope you guys did enjoy. Just remember that budgeting could be very, very tedious, but you're budgeting because you have goals. You're not budgeting because you're broke. People have this thing around budgeting, around the word budgeting, that makes it think that you're broke, you got no money. No, honey, you got money, but you have goals. Okay, so please remember that. I hope this video was helpful to you. I kind of just went over what I do and some tips to motivate you. And I've been doing this system that I just shared with you guys for maybe almost about 6 months. I've been doing this, and it's been working so good for me, and I've been seeing so much success in my finances, and I hope and pray that you all see success. And I'm still striving. I have so much that I want to get better at, and you guys are doing amazing. Okay, I'm gonna stop right now until you guys are all doing amazing. All the girls in the budgeting community that share their finances here on YouTube as well, and on Instagram, you guys are doing amazing. Okay, I follow all of you guys. You guys inspire me every single day to keep going. You really, really do. And just keep going. You got this. And if you are new to budgeting, you got this as well. Stay focused, stay true to yourself, and you could do this. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys with all of my heart, and I will see you on my next video. Bye guys.